Hello, what's up my good people? This is your boy Kakazonito USA. Karibu sana to this channel. Welcome to this channel and kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Now, today I want us to continue with Culture Shock Part 3. And now in this Culture Shock Part 3, I want to take you to this or something. And before even I start, I want to start with another difference that is here in USA. Like here in USA, when we take our cars to have fuel, that we take them to a place that we call back at home. We say petrol station. That is in Africa, Kenya, and other nations. They say petrol station. But here in USA, we don't say that. We say gas station. So we take our cars to gas stations for fuel. Now that's another difference here. And I want also to talk about what we call the cooking methods here in USA. And here in USA, like differences, back at home we used to use firewood, we used to use gas cylinders which are filled with gas, we used to use charcoal and other methods for cooking. But here in USA they use what we call a stove. And a stove is just like the big gas, the one that had 4 cooking places, but we used to energize it using a gas cylinder. But here in USA they have it and it has a coil, and it doesn't use gas, it uses electricity. So that's the difference here, and that's what they use for cooking, especially like here in Texas. And every house has its own stove. They call it a stove. Every house has its own stove, and you just well, for example, when you rent a house, you find there is a stove, you find there is a dishwasher, and you find that there is also a microwave in that house. So those are some of the things that I came to realize are different from back at home. Also, you find that there is a laundry machine that can help you to wash your clothes. Now I want to talk about the American breakfast. Now when you go to a hotel and you want to see what the American breakfast looks like, it is so different. It's amazing, because I was wondering about that, is this breakfast we are taking, is this lunch we are taking, or is it even dinner we are taking? Because the American breakfast is so different from what we used to take back at home. Back at home, you could take even a loaf of bread or some mandazis and tea, and boom, or a chapati, and you are good to go. You are good to go. That is your breakfast. But here, the breakfast is so different. Like, it's so amazing. You will find that there is some minced meat, you'll find that there are some mashed potatoes, you'll find out that there is fried eggs, bacons, some cooked cakes, you'll find that there is coffee, there are those so-called the creams, the sweeteners and the sugar, everything is there. You'll find there are some fruits there, the bananas, the watermelons. Hey, this place is so different, it's so dope. And again, you'll find that there are some juices, the strawberries there, the flavor, the mango, the orange. Like when you are having that breakfast, like half of the place we are seated is full of food. I'm like, this is breakfast we are having. So yeah, that is the difference here. There's the difference here with our back at home. Something else that I want to talk about is the way the phrases we use back at home when we are taking photos, and the phrases we use here when we are taking photos. So back at home when we are taking photos, what we used to say things like "ngwashe," so that you can smile and you are captured as you're smiling. But here they don't use that. They use cheese. So you say cheese, and then they take that photo. So those are some of the things that I came to realize and find that they are so different with what we were used to say. And something else that I want to say is that when somebody sneezes back at home, you used to say, "Excuse me." But here, when you sneeze, they usually tell you, "Bless you." So I usually wonder, which blessings are these? I'm sneezing, and okay, but those are the phrases they use here. Those are the different phrases that they use here with back at home. Also, something else that I found is different from home is the dress code, like especially in churches. Let me talk about in churches, because I usually go to church, and now in churches I was shocked. Like back at home, most of the things that we used to do and the things that are done here is so different, because like here time is just like an hour and a half, and the first service is over, the second service comes, and people are so many, like it's full of people. Like the place I go to church, you find that we are like about 3,000. Yeah. So you see the first service is over and other people comes in. And something else I came to realize, the way they dress there is so different from home. Like back at home, you find out that most of the times when you're going to church, people are dressed with suits and collars and everything, yeah, people are shining. Here they are just simple. You find somebody else with a suit, somebody else with a shorts. Yeah, they wear just a t-shirt and short, and somebody's at church and with some sneakers, and they are good to go. So I was like, all right. I was just thinking, if back at home you could wear a short and a t-shirt and some sneakers or sandals and go to church, and you're maybe people will be like, is this person normal? Is this person crazy? Because they see it like, it's really disrespectful. But here, that's the way it goes. Also, something else I came to realize, a lot of people have dreadlocks and full of tattoos everywhere. Most like some of the people have tattoos and everything, piercings and everything, and they're just okay. They just go to church, they just mingle with the rest, and no judging, no nothing. Okay, back at home, those kind of things are, when you have such kind of things, it's a trouble. It's just like recently people now are trying to accept the dreadlocks and everything else. It's culture. This is things change. I'm not here, telling people to have tattoos and dreadlocks. I'm just saying the differences. So something else that I want to talk about Christmas times and Christmas moods. So here during Christmas, people usually do have a lot of decorations to do. This starts from the streets, starts from the the trees at the streets. They are decorated with the light. Yeah, so there are some LED lights that are used to decorate trees, and the place looks awesome. It looks so beautiful during that time, especially when you drive at night. You're like, whoa, this place is so beautiful. Also, there are some giant Christmas trees that are placed in a series, and when you go there, you can have some time. You can do some photos, you can do some videos, you can just enjoy the moment. Also, the houses are decorated with LED lights. You can see somebody's house lighting, with those LED lights bubbling there, so beautiful. Even inside the houses, people decorate with LED lights. They decorate with Christmas trees. It's so dope here. And during Christmas, also people usually like is the time where there is at least good social life, because you can visit your friends, and during these visits, people usually here they expect gifts. So you don't just bump in somebody's house without a gift. You have to have a gift. You have to have something that you have brought for the family, you have brought for the people you're visiting. Yeah, si kutembea tu hivyo ati umekuja kukula chapo. No, it doesn't happen like that. So beba gifts. So buy something, you can even bake. You can bake a cake. You can bake some, some good mandazis. You just have something. Just have a gift for the family. Also, during these festivities, I came to realize there are some games that are played, because I played the games also, and they were so awesome. You can play cards. You can play, mind games. So dope, because it's challenging. It's something new. You are with different people. You are having this vibe at this time. So during this time, you usually enjoy a lot. And also something else I came to realize as you visit these houses, it's so different from back at home, because a lot is on the table. Like there's plenty of drinks, from coffee, from tea, for those who are in Kenya, especially the Kenyan, Kenyan love tea. So the tea is there, the coffee is there, there's some wine, there's some whiskey, there's some beers in some houses. So it all depends with the house, your friends, and most of them, they usually have this. So if you're if you do take them, you will have the privilege of taking them, like drinking the wine, drinking the whiskey and the beer and everything. So it all depends with you. It all depends with what you want. As for me, I love coffee and I love tea. That is what I usually love taking, and also I love sodas. So that is me. So that is it. So that is it about the festivities. And also I came to realize during this time people usually do shopping, like massive shopping, because you can go to the malls and you can go to maybe Walmart and other places and you find that most of the things you want to buy they have already bought, like there's nothing on the shelves, because people usually will buy large stocks and keep them for themselves. During this time they don't want to move every time here and there. They want to have everything for them, like inside the house, so that it can be easier for them to have some fun without just going to the shop each and every time. Also during the times like when we had snow here in Texas, people did what we call bulk buying, because when you went to the malls and the stores, you find that many of the things that you wanted to buy you find in this store. There are just a few things, so you have to move from one store to another store. So because people are there, trying to buy things, so that because there's some warning of freezing and the ice, so people are usually, they want to stay at home. They don't want, because here in Texas, it doesn't just snow like that each and every time. So when it snows, a lot of things are bad, like their schools and everything. First of all, people have to stay at home before they go back to school. Yeah, so these are some of the things that I realized here. I realized it's so different with back at home. So also something else that I realized with the churches here, the churches here, so they are they are fine, they are well built, they have instruments. The music is so dope. Like I really love the music here. I really love the way they minister. Like everything is just awesome. You feel everything. Like they have good sound, they have good cameras, they have good seats, comfortable ones. The air conditioning. It's so dope. Like everything is awesome. And again, I came to realize the way they do, like back at home we used to give tithes, offering and everything, like physically. But here I came to realize, because of the way people are many, people are so many, like I told you, like 2,000, 3,000 in a service. So what they do, they have other different ways of giving. They give via online, and they have also apps, church app. Like if your church is called Covenant, there is a Covenant church app where you go and you maybe, for example, you want to give your tithe, you want to give your offering, you want to give your, maybe it's a gift to the pastor or something. That's where you go and you give. So I was like, wow, this is so amazing. There is also a QR scan code. I was like, wow, this is awesome. You just scan the code, and it helps you and it guides you on how to pay your tithe, to pay the givings. You are guided towards the givings and everything. Even if you want to know about the projects and the programs that the church has, you can learn through the QR scan code and also the church app. So these are some of the things that I realized that's so different from back at home. Yeah, so here I've never seen anybody going and giving the tithes, the offerings with hand. They usually do what we call the online giving. So simple and fun. Yeah, it's fun anyway. I also realized that people here, they love designer clothes. Yeah, so designer clothes. Like here, people usually value the designer clothes. They usually value the logos. So call it the Gucci, call it the Christian Dior, call it all those designers clothes. People usually buy them. And let me tell you here, designer clothes are expensive. Like if you can convert the currency to Kenyan money, it's expensive. Because I usually like I had gone to check for just a shoe, and some shoes, just simple shoes, not even designers shoes, just simple shoes. And I realized that this certain simple sport shoe that I checked, and it was costing around $79.99. So when you convert that money into Kenyan money. I told you when you're here, you don't need to convert, because when you convert, you can go crazy. But for the sake of just showing you how the rates are, I just want to convert so that maybe if you are coming from Kenya to this place, you can do some shopping before you come here, so that at least before you adjust, you'll be having something that you'll be able to survive with. So like that one for $79.9, that is around 9,000 plus. So ask yourself, 9,000 plus for one shoe. So if you want to buy three shoes, maybe, you see, that is just a sports shoe. So let me give you the price of a safari boot. So we went and I checked the price of a safari boot, and it's cost $179.99. So when you convert that money, it's around 22k. Yeah, I know people are like, 22,000 for just a safari boot. Yeah. So I told you when you come here, you don't need to convert these things, because if you convert, you'll go crazy. But I just did that because I know people are planning and I want to come here in US. So as you plan to come to US, please do some shopping, buy some clothes, some good clothes, buy some good shoes. Come with them, at least you'll survive here for a while before you adjust, and before everything's settled, you'll not struggle for you'll not struggle in having dresses and shoes. So I'm just preparing you psychologically. I'm not making you to feel like afraid or anything, or even to hate this place. No, I want you to love this place. I want you to have those dreams of coming to America, but I want you to be prepared. When you're coming here, you're mentally prepared that this is how things go, this is how we do things here. So my aim here is to prepare you. My aim here is to help you mentally, be prepared, bringing a lot more so that you guys can learn. And I also checked on these shoes that we call them floaters back at home, or just for the rest of the people, you can call them just sandals or sandals. Yeah, we can call them sandals. For the floaters, the ones that I checked, they were costing around $50. When you convert to Kenyan money, yeah, it's around 6,000 for the floaters. And just maybe basic sandals, basic sandals, you can find, you can buy them at $20 or $30. $20 to $30, that is around 2,000 to 3,000. So Kenyan money. So that's why I was saying that my aim here is to let you know about these things so that you can be prepared. You can be prepared when you're coming here in America. You'll be having some shopping and some budget for yourself, so that when you come here, you don't struggle and you don't find it crazy for you to to adjust. Yeah, so that's all about culture shock. I'll keep on bringing more things as I find them here, so I'll keep updating you guys. Thank you so much for watching this channel. It's your boy Kaka Jonito. Please hit that subscription button and hit that notification bell, so that anytime that I post anything, anytime that I bring these videos, you'll be able to see them. I'll be bringing something else about physical fitness. Yeah, that is so just keep waiting for that, and I'll be dropping it so soon. So, and I'll be dropping other things. So there's a lot that are filed for you guys. So hit that notification bell, hit that subscription button, and if you have any question, if you have any topic that you may want me to discuss, please just comment it below and I will see it and I'll be glad. Thank you so much, guys, for the support, for the comments, for the subscription, and for the positive vibes. Bye.